guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co show. This week we're doing another rewind spread from November 9th through the 15th, and this week I have chosen another Glam planner kit. This one is called Enchanted, and I did check for you guys. This still is available in her shop if you want it. And I don't know, I just felt like I needed a break from like fall specific spreads, and I felt like this would be really good for fall. So I just love the colors. They're really dark and rich, and I just felt like it's pretty fall-y. So I do have the mini kit, so it has the washi sheet and all of these pages, and then I did add this box on as well. I do have all of my extras that I made for myself to make it work, and then I did purchase the glitter overlays that she had for different, like they're kit specific. And then this is the washi. So this is a red glitter, so I did pull some red glitter stuff from my shop too. And I have some brand new underlays, so I don't know if you've noticed, I did release a chunkier format of my Pixie Dust underlays. I've been wanting to do a chunkier top underlay and overlay for the headers. I'll show you the difference. So I did release these last Friday. Here is the old format, and here's the new. You can tell it's quite a bit chunkier. And then here's the difference in the headers. I feel like for the headers, a lot of time, like if you have a darker color and you put a header over top, like sometimes you can't even really see the foil, so it kind of defeats the purpose. But with this chunkier, you can. So I did pull red glitter underlays, but I pulled gold Pixie overlays for the headers, so I am mixing this week, and let's get this laid down. Ooh, y'all, I am digging the new chunkier format for the underlays and the header overlays so much. I can't wait to see what it looks like all put together, these underneath. So ended up doing the top like I did the, what was that one? The Snow White one. And just took Tell as Old as Time, True as It Can Be across the top, because there really was not that much deco. I think I used every piece of deco that there was across the top. So filled up a little space with that, and I just really, really love this so much. So, okay, sidebar situation. Oh, let's do Randy's random question, which is, how long have you been into sticker planning? I personally feel like I've always had a planner, right? I've always been a planner. I've had planners. I did not know there was this whole world of stickering a planner until right before I started my shop. Like, I just happened upon it looking up. If you've watched my first plan with me, then you know how I got started with my shop. That's pretty much when I got started with sticker planning. Excuse me. So it's been, my shop's almost 4 years old. So it's probably been 4.5 years, because I started stickering, you know, before my shop started. I started buying stickers, bought a planner, and then I was trying to learn how to do stickers, but also started buying stickers to do my planner. So about 4.5 years for me. What about you guys? All right, so I just made the script that says "Be Our Guest" for the side, because I don't really know what to put there. All right, so this Monday, let's see, I think this one is, I'm not far off, so like I kind of remember this week. I feel like this was last week, but it wasn't. Okay, so this particular Monday, I had a couple of adulting things I had to do in the morning. I feel like I had to use, I had to use some of her, no, did I? Yeah, I had to use some of her boxes. Or I thought I did. I thought there was like flowered one. Oh yeah. Had to use some of her boxes because I, for some reason, spaced and did not make myself enough. So then I went back and pulled these, the foiled ones too. And I made it work. Ooh, that looks good. Yes, I really, that's crooked AF. But, okay. So this glossy paper is very see-through. So, like, I've never been a huge whiteout person, but I can see why a lot of you white out so much. Glossy paper is so see-through. Like, I don't understand why. It feels like it's so thick, but it's so see-through. Like, you can see those through that. It don't bother me, but the paper I use is not see-through like that, so I don't really have to use whiteout when I use my particular shop's paper, but la-di-da. Okay, so I'm getting away from the planning. This particular Monday, I had to do some adulting, and just had that character sticker and felt like it needed to be used in this spread. So that is Stick with a Plan Co. I had to call the bank this morning and request a new debit card because my husband lost his. And I knew he'd find it as soon as I ordered him a new one, and he did. It was under his flipping seat in his Jeep, but, you know. Whatever. So then after I did that, I ran to town and paid the electric bill, because I want to say at that point it was a little past due, just because I don't leave my house and I just kept forgetting to send it with Casey anytime he went to town. So I went and did that before they shut our electricity off. And then I came home and got to doing some laundry. That is Happy Daya, and then Casey was cutting this day. That is from Fox and Cactus. And then I put new nails, and I'm using this little Happy Bunny because, I mean, there's so many, like, I feel like this needs to go over here. There's so many, you know, like nail polish stickers. I don't paint my nails, and I've quit dipping my nails too. I've been doing press-ons lately. I don't feel like there's a press-on sticker. So I was happy that I put new nails on. So that's from Papershire, and so I just used that. I did actually purchase a file. I want to say it was yesterday. That's just kind of like a hand like this, and I'm just going to change the colors on it to use as, you'll see, I think my next week after this, I think that's what I'm going to use from now on. And then this night, I felt like a little chef because I made pizza stuffed chicken, and that is Once More with Love. It was okay. I I feel like I didn't have enough toppings because you know you had to stuff the chicken, and I felt like you just couldn't put enough in the chicken. So I think next time what I'm gonna do is just like cut the chicken into chunks and then put all of my pizza toppings and the like marinara on top and bake it like that instead of trying to stuff it. I think that would be good. It was kind of like chicken parm a little bit, I guess, without like the crusty of it. And then I did some designing, and that was pretty much my day, and that is from, I started to say Stick with the Plan Co., but it's not. It's from Pumpkin Paper Co. I'm going to go ahead and put my weekend banner down here. I was waiting until I put that strip of, whatever that's called, foil right there. Okay, Tuesday. Okay, so we did a giveaway in the Facebook group. So what I do is I have like, I'm sure I've told you guys this before, I have like a ton of leftovers every week from my kits where I make like so many extras and things like that. And then I also kind of pay it forward and gift things to people, like rack bags that I've gotten that I'm not going to use them. So in the Facebook group every month, I take my stack of whatever leftovers I've had from that month, and I do like a little game in the Facebook group, and I give them away. So somebody gets a nice fat stack of stickers every month. So that's what I did this month. Or this day, Tuesday. So it was, what is this month? So it was all of October's, which were, that was some good kits to get. So whoever won that one, that was a pretty good one. And I think I gifted on like a SPC kit that I knew I would never use. Okay, here's the issue that I'm gonna have, because her sizes are a little bit different than mine. That's gonna make it difficult for me because I'm so used to my size of stickers. Okay, there we go, that works. Alright, so then Casey was cutting this day. That is from Oh Hello Michelle. This is from Paper and Thread. Casey cutting, and then I pretty much just had a design session all day. A lot of the times if I don't need to be in the office a lot, I just let him have it. It makes our day go by much better. So that is Once More With Love, and I used the one with the little doggy there because more than likely I was on the couch all day and Roxy was probably right by my side. So that's that one. And then I did have to test some foil. So I think it was this week that we had that humongous foil release that I honestly just now finished printing the like the redos. I just went through a huge stack of orders and I'm like down to having I think 15 orders left right now. So Black Friday is this week. When this posts, it will be Friday, and so I'll be 2 days in to TPC at the time that this posts, but that's beside the point. So I needed to test some foil and make sure that what I was putting up was going to like work and look good and all of that jazz. So is this what I meant for here? Anyway, I think I screw myself sometimes with that because I always use Silver Hollow when I'm testing foil, and Silver Hollow is like one of the best foils that there is. It prints and it foils so well. So it's like any, what's the word I'm looking for? Any file that I have, like Silver Hollow is going to look fabulous. So I put those up, and there was a couple of the files that when I went to try to foil with other colors was like awful. It was awful, and I could not get a good foil, so I ended up having to go and take down I think 6 different listings. I was pretty sad about it, but I just, oh my gosh, I would rather not have the headache every time trying to do that. So I apologize if you ordered any of them and then you go back to get more and they're not there. Honestly, the ones that I took down weren't like, they didn't even sell like a ton of them, so I didn't really feel bad for taking them down. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I tested them. I'm just gonna have to start testing them with something else. Or I'm just, what it is, it's the ones that have like a really like thick amount of ink in one spot. That's really, really hard to get a good foil on. So I'm just gonna have to quit doing stuff that's like that. That's what happened with the foiled holes and why I had to change them. So anyway, I'm just trying to give myself not a headache, less stress, you know. So I had a test foil that day, and that is from Sweet Paper's Studio Designs. And I don't get to use those often because of that blue hair, but it fit well in this one. And then I film, edited, and uploaded Stop In for a Spell, which was my Halloween week, and then I went to bed and watched Country Ever After, and that is like a documentary, maybe not documentary, what's the reality, I guess, show from Cafe Anderson, who is a country music singer, and then his wife Priscilla. So I've been following Priscilla Anderson on Instagram for several years now. So I found her through Instagram, and I just think she's like the sweetest person. She's got like such a good heart, and so sad because she's been battling cancer. I really wish that was over here. You know what? I'm gonna just stick it on over here so it shows more of that foil. She had been battling cancer, and then she went into remission, and it was sad because, I mean, spoiler alert if you've not watched it and you're gonna watch it, she was in remission, and then at the end of that show it said that she was in remission, but she's actually developed it again this past year. So that's really sad, but she seems to be doing well and responding to her treatments and everything. But I just so I knew that show was coming on Netflix through following her account, and I think, like I said, I think she's a sweet lady, and I think Cafe is like, he's a hoot, and they've got 3 really cute kids, and so I watched it and I enjoyed it. I think I finished it in like 2 nights, but like I said, when you already like know the people, I don't know them, but you know, when you already follow somebody, kind of makes you like whatever show or whatever they're on. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but any day, Country Ever After, it was pretty good. So Wednesday we were both in office, and I just put that I was feeling extra exhausted this day for some reason. I don't know. This is from Fox and Pip. That's Once More With Love. Actually, guys, I don't want to jinx it, and I probably shouldn't even say it at all, but y'all know that I like don't feel good a lot of the time, but I've actually had a really good week. I mean, it's only Tuesday, but this, ooh, no. Why did I do that? Let me see if I've got a different color. So I've been feeling pretty good the past several days. No headaches, I haven't even really been feeling super exhausted, so hopefully I'm on the other side of whatever was happening, or I don't know, I'm just having a good run right now. Let's see, do I have another color? Let's go ahead and use this one right here. I like that much better, and nope, the red. Okay. After I've dropped everything now. Oh. Okay, drop my white out. Alright, so Casey cleaned the kitchen this day, it says. This is from Fox and Cactus. It's really cute. I think he halfway cleaned it. We'll just put it at that. So my stepson was here with his girlfriend, and I've totally screwed these up again. Sorry if oh no. I forget that my camera is attached to the wall, and every time I hit my desk, I think I've hit the camera. Let's see if I can, let's not chance it. I don't like when character stickers are like right beside each other like that. This particular sticker paper is like uber sticky, so it's a little difficult to get up. Okay. Let that dry. So my stepson and his girlfriend, so okay, wait. It's gonna be here, here, here. Okay, so it's gonna be over here. My stepson and his girlfriend came over this night. And I was actually in the office working. Casey did his part in the office that day, and so he was outside, and then I was actually in here. I don't know what I was doing. I'm sure it was like packaging or something, and I just didn't put it. Let me see. Oh, I was foiling orders. Okay. So I was foiling orders while they were here. But they went on a binge of watching all of the... Oh gosh, what are those movies? Like the vampire movie? Oh god, I can't even think of what they're called. With Bella and Twilight, guys. Twilight movies. God, I don't know why. It's been a really long time since I've watched Twilight. But I had to Google it. Like, my brain is not working. They watched Twilight, and they watched every one of them except for the last one, because at that point it was like midnight, and they were like, okay, we have to go. So I don't know if they finished them anywhere else, but that's what they were doing that night while we were working, or I was working. I don't know what Casey was doing. Who knows? Out in his man cave. Alright, so on Thursday I packaged some orders, and that is Stick with the Plan Co. Let me find my little arrows. I actually like made the tail on these arrows just a little bit longer. I feel like I even want to go even longer with them, and then once I can get them perfected, I will release them to you guys. I like these. I think they're my new favorite. Okay, and then it says I clean the kitchen. So here's what happens. My husband gets in there to clean the kitchen, and then he's like, oh, let these things soak. And then he never comes back and finishes them. So he had washed half the dishes, and so I went in there and washed the other half this next day. So that is, dang it, I did it again. Let's switch these. That is Coffee Monsters Co. And then I sent him on a trip to the post office this day to drop off orders. I'm gonna cut this one because it's really big. This is Pumpkin Paper Co. I cut it crooked. I don't know why I keep thinking like because this is here, I need to put this here, and it's like really, it's screwing me up. Well, I don't guess it matters because this is here, so we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Alright, so post office. Pumpkin Paper Co. If I didn't say that. And then this night we had, I probably should have cut that. We'll just do it like this. We had shrimp and grits. I feel like I've told y'all about shrimp and grits before, but if not, if you're new to the channel, it's not really grits. It's cauliflower, and it sounds disgusting, but I swear to you, it is amazing, and it tastes like grits. I don't like cooked cauliflower. I think it's disgusting, but this is really good. So I did make shrimp and grits this night, and it's actually one of my husband's favorites lately that I've made, so I've been fixing it quite a bit. Then I watched the movie Operation Christmas Drop on Netflix, and it was pretty good. It's like a really good, like, feel-good Christmas movie. Actually based on like a true thing that happens where they do the Christmas drop. And it had, let's see, that's Stick with the Plan Co. It had the chick, I don't know her real name, but she plays She plays Bon Bon on the Vampire Diaries. It had her in it. I think her name's Kat, maybe. Sounds right, but I'm not really sure. But it was good. I liked it. And then, so I guess I got behind with a little bit with new releases, and I had to push them this day, which I hate doing. Let me get another arrow. So I'm not going to have any kit releases this week because it is Black Friday, because I try to give myself a little bit of breathing room and not do new releases on TPC sales, because it just, I don't know, it's a little bit less stress for me. So hopefully I'll get a little bit ahead. Knowing me, I probably won't. I always take that as an opportunity to be like, oh, I don't have to design right now. So, but I'm going to. I've got to get ahead because I've got to start doing new release videos. Like, I hate that I don't do them. I want you guys to be able to see them, like, not really in person, but you know, I think it's better to see things on camera, especially the foil. The foil is what I just wish I could show you guys every time, because you just don't know until you've seen it with your own eyes. Just, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to see it in black and white on the screen, but it's a totally different thing to see it like in person or on camera. It's so pretty. So anyway, Casey finally finished up that paint job that he had been working on at that church. That is from Happy Daya. And then I designed all day. I had to work on finishing up releases so that I could get them uploaded and ready for Saturday. This is Stick with the Plan Co. And pretty much I was on the couch all day doing that. I'm going to put this way up here, and I'm going to do another arrow. I feel like I don't have a lot to say today. I don't know. Hold on. I think I'm going to do it here. And so yeah, if this is a very boring one, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get it done, but I don't feel very, like, I don't know, talkative. I feel like what I'm saying is, I don't know, I should just shut up now. That is from a Paper and Thread, and I just I caught up on my shows. It says catch up shows, which means Grey's Anatomy, This Is Us. I think I watched The Masked Singer, those shows, you know. And oh my god, you guys, Grey's Anatomy, bawling like a baby. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so I feel like this should not be a spoiler alert if you watch that show, but can we talk about McDreamy coming back? I miss him so much on that show. I feel like he was one of the main people of the show, and him getting killed off was just like, I don't know that I've ever cried at somebody dying on a show more than I cried over him. So I was very happy to see him, like, actually back, and it not being like pre-recorded stuff, you know, or like flashbacks, I guess is what I mean. So anyway, Tennessee game day, we played Texas A&M, but we didn't play Texas A&M because it got canceled, or I'm not even really sure that it's canceled. I kind of want his eyeballs to be peeking out, or it's gonna get rescheduled, but I don't even, do they reschedule football games? I don't even know. I mean, 2020 is a whole new world this year, so I don't know how it works, but somebody within the Texas A&M program had COVID. I think a couple of people did, and so it did get canceled this day, which, you know, yay to not being beat again. I don't think it's going to be long, you guys, before our coach gets fired, because that's how it seems to work around here. I was thinking about it earlier today, and I think we've had 5 different coaches in the last 10 years, which 10 years is a pretty good span of time, but 5 coaches, that's quite a lot. And it's like, I don't know if Tennessee program is ever going to be the same. It really hasn't been since they got rid of Fulmer. Dang it, guys. Those are going to be right beside each other again. You know what? We're just I don't even care. I mean, I do care, but it actually doesn't look too horrible. So I had a headache this day. What's new? Oh, so Saturday published sale. That's an icon from my shop. I had a headache. And so you guys, I pretty much took this day off. Like, that does not happen often, but I feel like it's happened a little bit more often lately. I don't know if it's just like the end of year slump with me or what, but I feel less and less like working lately. And it's like we've had more and more orders, so I have to work. You know, I just push through. But I took this day. Had a headache. I took this day. I had mac and cheese for dinner because I'm an adult and I can do that. And I pretty much watched TV all day. So I just put movie night. I just put movie night. And I'm going to do another arrow. So that's a couch potato. Oh, wait. That's from, let me look. Beneva Creations. And that is from Oh Hello Michelle. Let me grab another arrow. I hope I have enough arrows to, I only did a few. Oh, I've only got one more. So I'm either going to have to figure something else out or I'm going to have to wait till after the fact. Okay. So movie night. Let's see. I did write down what I watched, but I didn't want to like make a million stickers. I watched a show called Dash and Lily on Netflix. It was pretty cute. I watched the movie Late Bloomer, which I had seen before. But I watched it again because it had been a really long time since I'd watched it. And it was alright. And I'm sure I watched more, but that was just like, or maybe I didn't because that Dash and Lily was like a series. It wasn't even like a movie. So it was like, there may have even been like 8 to 10 episodes. So that pretty much took up my afternoon. But yeah, I just laid in bed all day and watched TV. But I just feel like sometimes, no, I need another freaking arrow. Oh well, I'll just have to go back after the fact because I want to put one there. Sometimes you just have to have those days for yourself, right? Like, sometimes life gets a little overwhelming. Okay, so the next day though, I filmed a haul and I filmed my Same But Different week, which was the pumpkin farm. It's this one. Little sneaky peek. It's that one. Filmed that. Filmed haul bit. And yeah, that was every minute of story. And then I did some Plan With Me prep. What did I prep? Let's see. What day is this? Sunday? Oh, Plan With Me prep rest of the year. So that was the day that I went through and decided exactly what all kits I was using until, yeah, the end of the year. So all through December and what New Year's kits I was using. So I am going to be doing 2 different New Year's kits. I'm going to finish out this planner with one kit. And I'm going to start my cloud planner with a totally different kit. So I'm excited about getting to use 2 different New Year's kits. But yeah, I went through and figured all that out. And I got all of like my extras and decided what foil to use and all that. So that took up a good chunk of my day. And then I had a grilled cheese for dinner. I think that is Once More With Love. And this grilled cheese is Beneva Creations. And then I went to bed to design some. This is Stick With The Plan Co. And then I watched Frozen 2, which, believe it or not, I had not seen Frozen 2 ever. So I had been meaning to watch it like so many times, but I just never had. So I decided, actually my husband watched it with me. We watched the first Frozen together. So yeah, decided to watch Frozen 2 this night, and I thought it was super cute. That little gecko or lizard thing, that was adorable. Made me want one as a pet. So that is just the princess sheet from Stick With The Plan Co. And that was my week. I really love the way this one came together. I'm so happy that I mixed the foils. I think it looks so good together. And I really like that new chunkier format. I can't wait to use some of the other underlays though. I think my birthday week will probably be my first week that I do that. So super excited about that. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this one too. I hope it didn't bore you too much. I feel like I wasn't as chatty this time, but anyway, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss all the things, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye, guys.